Perhaps you scammed a Chinese
Welcome.
selector.
Oh, right. Well,
Noah is on the other team. Noah, leave
he
the
left. He
game.
left. He left. He left. Welcome to the Magic Mike Major Losers Bracket round number 2, where we have Jake, the 5 seed, and Tidepod, the 10. Get right to it here in Memento. Jake on the CT side. Oh,
Tidepod sees him, makes contact.
blunders it. Had a chance maybe to kill him. Planting behind the
Oh.
cake.
Ooh, close first round. Close first round.
Taken down, both exchanging.
Tidepod making some money off that plant, though.
Did make money. Up on money, up on rounds. 1-0 now. Buys it. So, just refunds the AK, decides to buy that Candy Apple Nova. Heading into elevator. Comes up through the courtyard. Jake holding greenhouse. Both waiting for a move.
Tidepod's gonna have to make the first move here, being on Terra's side.
They see each other.
And he sees him, but he's stuck with a Nova now.
Yep, stuck with an over long range. He's gonna hide behind the...
He's in a rough spot here, but
He's gonna jump over fruit baskets.
see what he can do. There's a smoke.
Running. Maybe he's supposed to spam. He does spam.
Ooh,
22 health.
Jake hits him. He tags him a little bit. Oh, Tidepod jumping down.
He's far.
Jake?
He could try to defuse here maybe now. Sees the bomb. Tidepod.
Oh,
Chance
no.
Oh, behind balls. Oh no.
Yikes.
Jake did so well, spamming through the smoke, getting a ton of damage
I know.
down,
Had him at what, 22 health was that?
but just was looking the wrong way. Maybe he was expecting him to come up through stairs.
I don't think he heard him drop down off the berries.
No, but I don't think so either. Tidepod buys the op now this round. So a pretty big investment here. Let's see if Jake pushes up.
Yep.
And he's gonna...
Oh.
He gets the kill.
Tidepod gets the op shot. Yikes.
Big start here from Tidepod. You know, he was pretty frustrated with his first match against Wesley. You know,
Understandably, he did throw.
maybe thought he didn't show his best counter-strike there, but he's been practicing really hard and determined not to go 0-2 here in the Magic Mike Major.
Yeah. I think there was only 2 people who had Tidepod losing to Wes in the brackets.
Even though the seeds, the higher seed did win, you know, a lot of people did pick Tidepod to advance. Jake sitting on site here now. Tidepod with the op. He's gonna see him very shortly.
Oh, maybe not going to be aiming in. Oh, Jake sees him there, I think.
Smoke. Here's no plant, so that means he does not spam through it.
Jake making a little bit of noise. Tidepod going around up top.
All the way around. But this is genius
Maybe
here from
Jake's
Jake.
going to come up behind him.
Tidepod still having an angle on it. Jake sees him!
Wow! And Jake gets a free kill.
That was
just like that.
Very close, though. Tidepod
And
getting
he
ready
picks
to
up
shoot.
the op.
Let's see how his op is. He didn't buy op last match.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does with op.
And I don't think he's bought it against Noah VPN, so this will be his first op of the tournament here. Tidepod with full AK here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Checking library, you hear the smoke. He's gonna nade the smoke.
Oh.
Ooh, maybe a little late there.
He lit him with it.
And he hits the off shot.
Wow, and he hits the shot.
Wow, that is
just like that.
Pretty nice play there from Mr. Jake there, you know.
Yeah.
Tags him with the nade.
I think if he knew how to handle util a lot better, that would have been a lot cleaner, but still he got it in the end.
After that first nade, I wonder if it was really smart or a good idea for Tidepod to re-nade the smoke. I mean,
I
he knows he
don't
has
think
the
he had
op.
enough time to decide.
He knows that Jake has the op, so he's pretty much just getting rid of the smoke, and Jake could be ready for the op shot, which he was, and he
Yeah,
finished him off.
I think he might have. I think he might have doubted that Jake would have hit the option.
Is it no scope? The nade is a little too far. Behind the cave.
Jake's playing a bit rusty here.
The Nova doesn't kill him,
Yikes! But now he's holding it. He's
He did see him running there, though. Flashing back. Oh, smoking. Excuse me.
oh, Tidepod hit the headshot from so far away, but he did enough damage earlier to make him one shot. Oh, but doesn't get the op.
Does not grab the op. Maybe sticking with his Nova is his strategy.
I looked like he didn't have enough time there, but we'll see.
He should
Yeah,
have
the Nova
he should
goes
have known
for it.
he had the op based on the the last round, and of course him trying to get no scoped earlier in that round.
Are those gloves the Chinese collectors as well?
It's
Or
2 health left on Tidepod. He gets taken down. Yep, look, those gloves and knife combo were both from the Chinese skill
Wow.
collector.
that is nice.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Magic Mike is a big deal, and those big high collectors wanna have their skins, shown off to the world.
Of course. As I would.
Of course, 3-4 though your score here in the first half.
Yeah. Jake smokes off.
Jake holding greenhouse
slow
like
with the op.
he's held greenhouse a couple times now. Tidepod gonna rotate all the way around, maybe looking for a pushing Jake, which will not be coming because Jake is just sitting back here. Sees that he's smoked off, is gonna head up toward ruins. Jake is rotating though, rotating back all the way
Maybe
to
going
CT.
to berries. Oh, Jake hears the smoke pop.
Bomb has been planted.
Tidepod still sitting up ruins here.
Oh, Jake could stick it. Oh, but Jake has no diffuser. Is he gonna get it?
It's gonna be close here. No, it won't be that close actually.
I don't think he's. Oh, damn.
Nope, yeah, had the money for it too.
That's rough. Tidepod played time pretty well there.
And wins the half 5-3. Tidepod played really patient there up in ruins, stayed up there, heard the fake defuse. Jake did decide to walk after the first defuse, so Tidepod knew that he actually wasn't on the bomb. But we get the second half.
Jake does seem to have a
underway here.
little bit of an issue staying crouched. And they see each other.
Exchange a
Jake
couple
gets the first
shots.
shot. Tidepod does have armor. Oh, and Jake shuts him down. Oh, does he get the plant money? He does.
That's a big round from Jake. Bomb plant.
Yeah.
Gets the kill. Maybe a little confidence here.
Especially being so inexperienced, I wouldn't have expected him to get that plant down in time, honestly.
No, this is his second time on the map. Excuse me. So maybe feeling a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
About here's the smoke. Smoke in one.
And he gets him!
Tidepod is
And he gets the plant down!
He's gonna
Tidepod is... Yeah,
he's gonna be hitting himself, Todd. That was
for
Some
sure.
say
He's
unlucky.
definitely upset about that one.
some say calculated, but that's a big round. Ties this thing up at 5.
Yeah. Coming into this, we did expect this to be a good match, honestly.
Yep. Both have their own sets of skills.
And neither of them being too knowledgeable about the game. Tidepod a little bit more, but
Jake up on ruins. He's gonna maybe drop down
gonna
here.
drop down. Tidepod's gonna hear it though.
He's gonna hear that drop down. Jake maybe half swinging. So let's go back onto site. Planting. I wonder if he's covered up here.
Oh!
You know, if that first
Wow,
that,
Tidepod's upset about that one again.
that first Nova shot that doesn't hit, that just gives Jake time to spray with that Galil.
Yep. Wow, Tidepod should really not be buying Novas here anymore after those 2 rounds.
Nope, he decides to force buy here at the MP9. That's 3 straight rounds here on the terrorist side for Jake. 6-5 your score. Maybe the nerves getting to Tidepod here. He told reporters after last game that, you know, nerves were a big factor in his loss.
Sitting close and green right here.
That's in the other way.
Ooh. It looked like he was about to throw that molly into right where Tidepod is, but
That's the plant.
Holds
Tidepod.
on.
Jake up under ruins.
Jake's gonna know.
Jake's full rotating out. He's gonna replant. He's gonna try to defuse here. Does Jake remember where he planted the bomb? Tidepod can't find the bomb. Tidepod cannot find the bomb. He's running up, reloading.
Oh! Wow, Tidepod whiffing very hard.
A couple tough rounds. Tidepod double smoked it, so he had at least 20 seconds. But he just couldn't find the bomb.
I think you're right here, Mike. I think
He was-
Tidepod's nerves are getting to him.
He was lost in the smoke. I mean, do you think Jake remembers where he plants it exactly? I don't know. Get up here, and Tidepod does get the best of him and takes the AK round. That's a big round. After 4 straight, Tidepod shuts him down, retrieves the AK. They're both on same money, same util buys almost.
Yeah,
Jake sees
certainly
him.
a close match.
So does Tidepod sees him
Oh.
as well. He's gonna go for the rotate all the way around.
Interesting play. Tidepod could go up to ruins here.
Is camping up there. Jake gonna go all the way around into greenhouse.
I like this play from Jake.
I also like it from Tidepod though. Playing the long game. The longer it gets, the more maybe unaware.
Jake throwing a smoke. That's good util.
Yep, smoke some plants. If he just backs right up here, the nade he'll eat it.
Oh, and Tidepod with a good
He
nade.
sees him jump. Jake,
Oh, and Tidepod gets the headshot.
just maybe a bit of his head peeking out.
Yeah,
And-
got a nice angle on him there.
Had a nice position up there in the ruins and had this thing up 7-7.
Close match, as we suspected.
We did expect a tight one, and this one is performing. AKs for both players.
Jake buying another smoke so he can presumably get that plant down. Tidepod playing pretty aggressive here.
Does Jake know this angle here? Oh, the timing. They just...
Wow.
It's not a good enough smoke, I don't think. Ooh, no, it does. It covers
It
it
might
up.
just get it.
Yep.
Jake going around.
Jake going all the way around.
I wouldn't expect this.
No, but the longer it gets, the longer Tidepod has to think about positioning here. Because usually in the past rounds, Jake has planted in this smoke, and he did not decide to do it this time. So
Yeah.
maybe Tidepod holding this angle pretty good. Jake is not going to see him.
Oh,
Tidepod
sees him,
triggered
I
this
think.
plan. Now he shoots.
Ooh, and a close right there.
8-7. Match point here for Tidepod. After the slow start on CT, he does have a chance to win it here.
Yes, he does.
4 rounds
Good
in a
one at
row
that.
is on the card here. AK smoke purchase for Jake.
I'm excited to see how this
Tidepod
round
pushing
goes.
up fast here.
Oh, and they're both aggressive. Jake taking some shots. Going up and around again.
Tidepod, here's the drop.
Tidepod hears that.
Knows he's not in ruins. And so he's going to hop right up into ruins himself. Jake going all the way around. 45 seconds left.
Yep.
Kit in the hand of Tidepod in case it gets that far. Tidepod is sort of came down here. No util here for Jake. 46 health. 25 seconds left. We'll plant.
Bomb has been planted.
Tidepod knows where he is, maybe?
Oh, Jake might get a good one. Ooh,
And Tidepod
close
will
one.
wrap it up. 4 straight rounds. And he wins this one 9-7 to advance
What
into
a
the
good match
third
to watch.
losers round. Your final here 9-7.